Hello learners, myself Surbi Gupta welcome you all to the lecture number 59, week 18, Voucher Entries and Invoicing part 3rd. This lecture series is a part of your Financial Accounting course BCom program course code BCOC 131. Voucher entry and invoicing is the second step after ledger creation and inventory creation in the computerized accounting. We have discussed various vouchers and today we will discuss vouchers like the post-dated voucher, the memorandum voucher, the reversing journals. These three are less used vouchers, whereas credit note, debit note, purchase voucher, sales voucher, journal voucher, receipt voucher, payment voucher and contra voucher are frequently used vouchers. These are available predefined in the Tally software. Voucher is nothing but just a proof of your financial transaction. Now let us start with the creation of vouchers. First is the reversing voucher journal. It is a special journal that are reversed after the specified date by the user. They are effective only till the date they are mentioned therein, and they are effective only if they are included in the reports. To enable use of this voucher, you have to go to Accounting Features F11 and set Use Reversing Journals and Optional Voucher as Yes. The example of reversing voucher journal can be for pay projection of employees. You can use this voucher. The next one is the memo voucher. Shortcut key Control plus F10. It is a non-accounting voucher which does not affect the books of account. There will be no effect of this voucher if you create it. These entries are stored in a separate memo register. Later on, if you want, you can convert this memo voucher into a regular voucher. As we have already told that this type of voucher does not affect the books of account. To enable this voucher, you have to go to Accounting Features F11 and set Use Reversing Journal and Optional Voucher as Yes. Example, making suspense payment. Next is the post-dated voucher. As the name suggests, it is used for entering such transactions which occur frequently on a regular basis. For example, if you are paying installments for the purchase of the vehicle on hire purchase basis, then you can create the vouchers beforehand and you can put the date of the future. So they will come into existence on that particular date only. Now, since we have created the vouchers, there may be a need of alteration or deletion also. You can also see the vouchers which you have created. To view the vouchers entry which you have done for the transaction, you have to go to Gateway of Tally and then press Display and then click on the Daybook. Daybook will give you the list of all the vouchers which you have created. On the screen, you can see that whatever vouchers we have created, they are shown under the Daybook. Cash, Vardhaman Furniture Limited payment voucher, Suresh Electricals Fitting Limited receipt voucher, Office Cost Journal voucher, Suresh Electrical Fittings Limited credit note, Jatin Electricals Limited debit note, Suresh Electricals Fitting Limited sales voucher, then there is a cash transaction with the purchase voucher, then there is a Jatin Electricals Limited with the purchase voucher. So all the vouchers are listed under the Daybook. Even the debit amount and the credit amount are also shown. If you want to go into the detail of each transaction, you can click on the particular transaction, or even on the right button bar you can see F1 with detailed written. You can click either F1 detailed or you can press Alt plus F1 to get more details of the entry done. Now suppose you want to alter any journal entry. In that case, you have to press the specific entry and now again the same voucher screen will appear and you can alter the amount, the voucher type by clicking the voucher which you wish to convert to, or you can change any ledger account wrongly credited or debited. When you are satisfied with the change, you can press enter. It will ask you again to accept it. Accept it and voucher changes will be done. You can see on the screen accounting voucher alteration, contra voucher number 1. We have opened, cash and PNB account ledgers are involved. You can do the required changes and enter till you reach the accept screen, accept it, and then your voucher correction or alteration will be done. Now suppose you have created a voucher wrongly and you want to now delete it. To delete any journal entry recorded in the voucher, you have to press the specific entry and now again the voucher screen will appear. Now simply what you have to do is you have to press Alt plus D from the keyboard. When you press Alt plus D from the keyboard, a small dialog box with written delete yes or no will appear on the screen. Accept it if you want to delete the voucher or press Y from the keyboard. If you don't want to delete, then press no or N from the keyboard. Once deleted, the voucher will not be found within the daybook or in the Tally ERP9. So use this option very judiciously and cautiously. You can see on the screen the dialog box delete yes or no. Now let us discuss the creating voucher type. Suppose the vouchers which are already predefined in Tally, you want another voucher as per the need of your organization or firm. Suppose Survey Limited wishes to record petty cash transaction in petty cash voucher instead of what predefined voucher, that is payment is available within the Tally. So now Survey Limited can create the voucher type petty cash. There is an option available within the Tally ERP9 to create any new voucher type. Now let us discuss how we can create this voucher type. You will need to go to Accounts Info in Masters in Gateway of Tally. Then there will be click voucher type. When you click the voucher type, it will ask you now whether you want to create. Click on that, type name as petty voucher class. Select the type of voucher as payment and under abbreviation PYMT, short form for payment will come automatically. Select method of vouching numbering as automatic, that one voucher is created, it will automatically update to 2. You don't need to do it manually. Set allow narrations in voucher as yes. If you want to write the narrations, put that option as yes. Otherwise, you can skip and you can set that option as no. Rest all the option please set as no, like print voucher after saving, no. If you want to skip the name of the class, you can also skip that. Ultimately, it will ask you in the end to accept it. Accept it and the voucher will be created. We have successfully created the petty cash voucher type. On the screen, you can see petty cash voucher, journal, the type of voucher is payment, abbreviation payment, and rest all the settings. Now you can see within the voucher type payment, there are two types, that is payment and petty cash voucher. Now let us go to the accounting voucher in Gateway of Tally and click on the payment voucher or F5 from the keyboard. Select voucher type as petty cash voucher. Now you can record the entry as per your requirement. If you want to display, alter or delete the voucher type, then again you have to go to the Accounts Info in Masters in Gateway of Tally. Click voucher type. Now click on display if you want to see the voucher types, and all the voucher types will be displayed, and you can select the specific type of voucher which you want to view. If you want to alter it, click on the alter and select the voucher type which you want to alter. Then you can change whatever changes you require. To delete it, same procedure as alter, with the difference in the step that after clicking alter, you have to press Alt plus D from the keyboard. You will be asked to delete yes or no. When prompted for this, if you are sure that you want to delete it, press Y from the keyboard or take your cursor towards the yes and click on it. It will be deleted. This voucher type will no longer exist in your Tally ERP9. Now let us move towards the creating invoices. In Tally, you can record the transaction as vouchers as well as you can create the invoices. Invoices are also one of the way of creating and recording transaction. Basically, you can record sales and purchase transaction in the form of the invoices. It allows recording transaction as invoices in two forms. So it means in Tally you will find two forms for recording transaction as invoices. The first one is the account invoice and the another one is the item invoice. As you can understand, account invoice will help you to raise invoices for services rendered, whereas item invoice will help you to raise invoices with item details. Detailed about the items can be given in the item invoices. Now, how to go about for creating invoices? Before starting creation of invoices, you have to enable invoicing. For enabling invoicing, you have to go to F11 features and set allow invoicing and record purchases in invoice mode as yes. This you have to set yes in both the features, that is accounting and inventory features. Once you set yes in both the features, accounting and inventory, you are ready to create invoices. Also note that when you have created the sales and the purchase ledger, when you have created both ledgers, inventory's values are affected. This option has been set as yes, because if you have not set this option as yes, you will not be able to record the details about the inventories. Let us understand this creation by taking an example. Surbhi Limited provided advisory to Ramesh Infotech Limited for electrical fittings for rupees 2000. Now for this, we will go to the accounting voucher in Gateway of Tally as usual. Then we will go to F8 sales on the vertical button bar. Now click accounting invoice and the screen will be as this. Here you can see the sales voucher number 2. There is a reference number, party name, account, current balance, particulars, rate per unit and amount, and then there is a narration. Now select the date and enter the party name. Party name will be Ramesh Infotech Limited. You can create ledger from the voucher screen itself by clicking Alt plus C. The ledger screen will open and you can create the ledger Ramesh Infotech Limited in case you have forgotten to create it before. Now create advisory fees ledger also. Once you have created advisory fees ledger, you can easily select advisory fees in particulars. Enter the amount as 2000 rupees. Screen will be as this. You can see now party name has been updated as Ramesh Infotech Limited. Advisory fees and amount is 2000 rupees. You can accept it if you are satisfied, and if you are not satisfied, you can do the required changes. If you want to put the narration, you can put the narration also, and in this your account invoice will have been created. Now this was the brief introduction about the creating invoices. Now let us discuss in detail creating item invoice and account invoice. Creating item invoice, let's take an example. Surbhi Limited sold 5 white tube lights to Garg Electricals and Fittings Limited, and for this you have to go to the accounting voucher in Gateway of Tally, go to F8 sales as discussed, press F12 configure and set use common ledger account for item allocation as yes. This is an important setting for creating item invoice. Now click on the item invoice and the screen will be this. Now you can fill the party name as Garg Electricals and Fittings Limited. Enter the sales account as sales ledger. Enter item name, go down, quantity, rate and amount will automatically be updated and displayed. Enter narration, and if you are satisfied, press accept yes. If you press Y from the keyboard or take your cursor towards yes, your item invoice has been created. Please note that if you have only one item to be added to the item invoice, in that case you have to press enter twice so that on the screen end of the list appears. If end of the list does not appear, you will not be able to save the invoice. Now let us discuss the creating account invoice. Account invoice creation, let's take an example. Surbhi Limited provided advisory to Ramesh Infotech Limited for electrical fittings. Now again you will go to the accounting voucher in gateway of Tally, go to F8 sales, click accounting invoice and screen will be this. You can fill the reference number, the party name, the particulars, rate, amount will be displayed and you can put the narration as well. In the party name, Ramesh Infotech will come and in particulars, advisory fees will become, and in advisory fees, you will write down the amount as 2000 rupees. You will accept it. If you want to enter the narration, you can enter the narration, otherwise it will be done. Now the last thing in invoices is, which we will discuss, is recording discount. Sometimes we give discounts, so we want to record those within our invoices. Discounts are of two types: trade discount, which we usually give on the bulk quantity purchased, and cash discount on the prompt payment. If we are purchasing in large amount, the seller gives us discount on the items, and in case if we have purchased on credit and we are giving money before the due date, then the seller of the goods may give cash discount also. Trade discounts are not recorded or shown separately in the books of account. It means that transactions are recorded at net value, that is list price minus trade discount. In Tally, an option has been provided to record trade discount in invoices. For this, you need to go to the inventory feature and then set use separate discount column in invoices as yes. Please note that only final amount, net amount, that is, will be reflected in the entry, but it will still show you the amount of trade discount which you have provided. Let us take an example. Suppose Surbhi Limited purchased 24 CFL 8 watt bulbs at 120 each from Jatin Electrical Limited at a 5% trade discount. The screen will be like this. Party name Jatin Electricals Limited, we are using purchase voucher. There is a current balance already available. Purchase ledger will be purchase account. Within name of the account there will be CFL 8 watt bulbs. Quantity will be 24 numbers. Rate will be given, and in the discount we will write 5%. Automatically the amount will be shown after deducting the trade discount. So in this way we can have a record of the trade discount which we have provided while creating the invoices. To record the cash discount, you have to do the normal journal entry in the voucher. For that, two ledgers will be created, that is discount received, which is indirect income, and discount allowed, that is indirect expense. And transaction you will record accordingly as a normal journal entry. So with this we have discussed both the types of discount, the trade discount and the cash discount process of recording in the Tally ERP 9. We have completed the voucher entry and invoicing. I hope that you have learned how to create the vouchers, that is different type of vouchers available within Tally ERP 9. Even you have learned how to create a new voucher type. These voucher creation is the second step after the ledger creation, that is creating masters, where you have created the ledgers as well as you have entered the inventory info. This is second step and the most important step. If any entry is entered wrong, financial statement will not give you a right picture. Your financial position will not be reflected truly. So, care should be taken while choosing the type of voucher, and debit and credit ledger should also be done by taking caution. All the focus lies on the voucher entry, as this is a very important step for the financial statements. With this, I hope you have successfully learned step 2. Happy learnings, learner.